Super Maria World!
Super Mario World Chapter 1, The Maria Sisters, Episode 1, A Hint of Guilt.
Another day. Another constant reminder of what I used to have. I had the most coveted body in the kingdom. Everyone was so jealous of it. Now, Luilla's boobs are bigger than mine. What the hell? I am the big sister. Curse that bastard for making me eat those damn mushrooms. Guess I ought to get up now. It's rather early, so all my sisters are probably still asleep. First, it's Mary, the second oldest after me. She was always a loner, but after I lost my powers and body, she's taken up the mantle of strongest and protects us. My poor sister. I'm sorry I wasn't wise enough and didn't listen when you said that asshole cannot be trusted. Huh? Maria? What are you doing here? I just woke up. Hey, Mary. I'm just going around and waking everybody up since I woke up first. Mary? Maria? What's weighing on your mind so early in the morning? It's just, I hate myself for putting all my little sisters in danger like I did. Mary, if only I listened to you back then. If only I was stronger. If only I didn't fall for his superficial charms and body. Maybe then I would still have my powers and Luilla wouldn't have gotten her heart and body toyed with. I willingly allowed the Trojan at our table, and he usurped my throne and all my sisters' home. So you still can't forgive yourself, Maria? Well, let me put it in perspective for you. Did you fuck up? Yes. Did you fall for the charms for some asshole who didn't fall for yours? Yes. In the result, did I get turned into a half vampire and Luilla had her heart played with? Yes. Did you lose our home and kingdom to Mosa? Yes. And yet, we all still do not hate you. Do you know why? How can you not? I really fucked up. Before Dad sacrificed himself so that we may live, I promised him I would always protect all of you. That I would always make sure my sisters never have to struggle in this life. It tears me up inside knowing that I had the power, status, and influence to protect you all forever. And just because I was lonely, I allowed an enemy to Dad's kingdom steal it from us. So no, I don't understand. Why don't you all hate me like I hate myself? Because you stayed. Maria, when Mom left us and Dad had to raise us by himself, while still having a kingdom to run, it was you who picked up the pieces and made sure Dad didn't go insane, raising 5 daughters on his own while still running a kingdom. Even after the fall of our home, you still stayed strong and lit us, even when you became one of the weakest of us. I did hate you a bit when we were huddled in that cold shack for days. I hated you even more when you said that you'd be back and that I was in charge while you were gone. I thought you were going to abandon us like Ma. No, like that woman did. But no, you came back. You came back, beat up, scarred, and torn up after raiding a dungeon alone, without your former powers or body. Somehow you were able to find a few golden items for sale, and now, here we all are, still together because of the sacrifice you made and the loyalty to your sisters. How could we hate someone who did leagues above our own mother did? Maria, we don't hate you. We love you, big sister. Are you sure? What about everyone else? Especially Luilla. I'm sure she holds some form of hatred for me. She wouldn't have ever met Mosa if it wasn't for me. Loca too, because of me. She lost her one connection to Dad, being her home. She must hate me for that. Sasha, I assume is a lot like you when it comes to her feelings about. But I'm still scared. Even after a month of stability, I'm scared I've permanently ruined our family. Look, Maria, all I can tell you is that it's time for you to forgive yourself. If you don't believe me, go to Luilla and everyone and ask them how they feel. Although, Luilla seems to have taken it the hardest, even though she doesn't show it. She only briefly shows her sadness and anger when she thinks we're not looking. But anyways, I need to go before I end up sucking your blood and not someone or something else's. And there she goes, out the window no less. Well, I guess I'll take her suggestion and begin with Luilla. I've been avoiding this conversation for so long. I know she looked up to me, especially after I took the throne as queen. She even started to dress like me. However, somewhere down the line, she stopped wanting to be a queen and became a lingerie model. I mean, each their own, I guess. I always ask and make sure she doesn't make a critical decision with the wrong guy. She says she's still pure despite that she dresses, as if I can say anything about that. But I'm afraid she may have lost it to the man who would end up ruining our lives. It's time to take the initiative and finally come to some kind of conclusion. It's been awkward between us for too long. Besides, even though I lost my body and powers, she may have lost something even more precious. And that wraps up the episode! I hope you enjoyed it, and I want to thank you for watching this episode. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and if you feel generous enough, subscribe. If you want more art on me and my sisters, check out More Force's Twitter page at Force More. There you'll see art of our cutie youngest sister, Loca, Sasha the innocent beauty, Wheela the openly lewd, Mary the vampire tomboy, and me the once voluptuous oldest sister. Now turn to this. Oh well, I know I can still look sexy. Anyways, feel free to criticize us or praise us on YouTube and Twitter. Till then, the Maria sisters will see you next time.